crack? What's the bleeding story? How is all doing? Hope you're well on this Thursday, the 23rd of May. Arsenal transfer rumours and news daily special. As I says, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the like if you don't mind. I'm doing this for the whole summer, so keep you up to date, in the know. That's what it's all about here. But anyway, let's get started. Sambi Lokonga, yes, he was out on loan this season at Luton, and Arsenal and his agent and Sambi Lokonga himself had decided to part ways. Good luck, sayonara, see you later. I liked Sammy, being honest with you. I thought he was an honest, decent player. He cost 15 million. That's now gone down the drain. So it's all this youthful project stuff doesn't always work out. But it's what I always say, and it's something that I give out about a lot, is who's doing these contracts. There's another 15 million. Goodbye, down the toilet. I wouldn't mind half of that. 1 million, half a 1 million, half a million. You know what I mean? But 15 million down the drain. We could have spent that other areas, you know, or maybe backed them for another year, threw them out on loan. I don't know, you know, who am I? Fucking Egypt, that's all. So yeah, for me that's a bit of a joke, to be honest with you. And when he was signed as well, the January window where he was kept, I thought he should have been out on loan, but this is where we had no midfielders at all. And I remember one or two of the games, especially the Nottingham Forest game where we got knocked out by Forest in the FA Cup. He was thrown in at the deep end against Liverpool as well. In Anfield, I think it could have been, it doesn't matter, but thrown into midfield against Liverpool, who were absolutely flying at the time. His run of games, it wasn't fair to throw him in at the deep end like that when we had injuries. We could have signed another player or got a player on loan at the time. Didn't happen. And that for me was the downfall of Sambi Lokonga. And I said it at the time. I says it's not fair on the poor kid. But hey ho, that's the outcome. 15 million down the drain. Best of luck to Sammy. I wish him the best of luck. And I hope he stays in the Premier League or goes on to Europe and plays with a few clubs. I don't think his career is over, by far. Definitely not. I think he'll go to another club. As it says, if not in England, definitely in Europe somewhere, and I think he'll make a good go of it. But best of wishes to him. On other news, for your Arteta sexuals and your Arteta ins and your Arteta outs, I suppose, and this news is, now this was always going to happen. I don't think it will happen. It was always going to happen in the media. Someone sat down and looked. I read an article here. Pep Guardiola says he's more closer to leaving Man City than he is of staying, so meaning like his contract sort of thing. So they're looking into it and saying the summer of 2025, which is next year, it could be Pep Guardiola's last season with Man City. Speculation, not me, speculation. And then they decided, they seen, oh, Arteta's contract is up in 2025, in the summer of 2025 at Arsenal. Oh, he's moving to Man City. Arteta is off to Man City. This is the reports. This is what the media is saying. Not me again. This is what the media is saying. That's bullshit. That's not going to happen. Arteta will be signing a new contract at Arsenal. It's his agent probably pushing a story like that. And an agent, fair fucking play to him. You know what I mean? Arsenal will absolutely lap that up and just go, no way is he leaving for Man City. Here's you're on, was it 8-9 million a year? Let's double it. Stay with us for another 3 or 4 seasons, Mr. Arteta. And his agent has done a beautiful job, got double his wages and a nice big fat salary for the agent. There you go. Arsenal are ticks when it comes to transfers and contract negotiations, and that's a fact. Sambi Lokonga, anyone, 15 million, down it. Okay, who was next? Eddie, my favourite striker on the planet, the best striker that I've ever known, Eddie Nketiah. And I'm being very fucking sarcastic there. This guy has got the number 14 jersey. That to me is special as an Arsenal fan. I'm sure it is to you. He was just given it. Who gave him that? Who negotiated the contract there? Please do tell me, because I'd love to have a conversation with you. Because that jersey and the number 10 and the number 7 for Chippy Brady, Perez, I think, was he number 7 as well? These jerseys should be only given to absolutely top quality players. But Eddie got the number 14. Okay, I thought Theo Walcott with the 14 was bad enough, but they gave it to fucking Eddie. And here's an extra 100 grand a week, or 150, whatever the fuck he's on, plus a 5 million signing on contract. Yes, I'm being pretty fucking moany for a Thursday, but I don't care. I'm just spitting the facts here. This is facts. Okay, he got an extra few quid, signing on bonus fee, held the gun to the club, and sat on the bench and scored, was it about 4 or 5 goals in about 3 or 4 seasons? Wow. Okay. And Eddie's free to leave, and he's been told he's free to leave and find a new club. Oh, is that more money wasted? Is that more money gone down? Can you hear more millions gone down the drain? Because I fucking can. I wouldn't mind being at the end of that fucking toilet picking up all this fucking money. Not shit, money. Anyway, so that sort of leads me on to his replacement, and it's a person that I've been talking about recently, and it's this Sissoko fella, Benjamin Sissoko, 20-year-old. He's playing for Leipzig, 20 years of age. He's 18 goals, 42 appearances. Not bad. Good. I suppose this is a good, listen to the words, replacement for Eddie Nketiah. Replacement for Eddie Nketiah. Not striker, not my main striker. No. I don't want that. Okay, no messing. As a replacement. But here's the kicker. Okay, his release clause, they like doing that in Europe, is £56 million. Yes, you have heard it right, 56 million. You know, that's his clause, 56 million. But okay, hold on, sit tight. That ends next month. Okay, so was it May now? So probably start of July, something like that. His release clause, that will go up and up. So if Arsenal want to get this player, the window is opening at the 1st of June. So they have a whole, say, 4 weeks to get that deal done. That's if they want them. Do you want them? Put it in the comments. To be honest with you, I haven't seen much of them. I've seen YouTube clips. I'm Ronaldinho in the YouTube clips. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Please let me know what he's like in the comments. And big shout out to AJ. He's fucking always spitting facts in the comments. So big up to you, mate. Anyway, let's move on. Yes, an interesting story. I found this very interesting. Steve Round, the assistant coach / assistant manager, whatever the fuck his role was at Arsenal, when Arteta came in, he left last season. I was scratching my head. Why did he leave? Can I have a reason why he has left? It was just gone, see you later, Mr. Round, thanks for your service, you're gone, get out of here. Arsenal PR team did not want to tell anyone what has happened to him, why he left. Where did he leave to? He disappeared. Is he in the attic? Thrown in the attic? Is he in the boot of the car? We don't know. Where is he? I'll tell you where he is. He left, and why he left was because he had an argument with the Ein Führer. That's what I don't know if you know who the Ein Führer was. He was a guy called Hitler, you know. But I'm not comparing him to Arteta because, oh God, my ears are hurt. All the unicorns out there will be crying tears of rainbows. You know what I mean? But yeah, so the dominant man at the club, let's say, Mr. Arteta, basically says get the fuck out of the club because you're disagreeing with me. Stephen Round says he didn't think it was a good idea to sign Raya, the goalie, David Raya, because it will upset mainly the fans and staff, i.e. players, staff around the place, because Ramsdale is a good character. I agree with him, he is a good character, he seems to be a bit of crack, have the fun with him, he's a bit like, you know, smiles always on his face, he always got on with the fans. 100% agree with Stephen Round on that. Now, I'm not saying David Raya didn't do a good job this season, but at the time Steve Round had an argument with Arteta about that, saying, look, it may cause a bit of upsetness in the squad, so on and so forth. Arteta told him to fuck off, get out of the club, see you later, and that's what happened Steve round. So it just shows you that Arteta rules with an iron fist. It's either his way or no fucking way. So yeah, the money, yeah, and he thought as well. Sorry, the money that, like, you know, we would have saved on Raya could have went elsewhere. Probably could at the time. Striker maybe, but would you have got a striker in for that? Even though David Raya was loan, you know, hey ho. But as I says, I'm not saying Raya didn't work out. I still think he's a good signing for 27 million. It's now the deal that we get for Aaron Ramsdale will depend if it's a good deal or not, and I hope that makes sense to you, because I've seen reports of Ramsdale could be going for 15 million. An England international goalkeeper and 15 million? No, I want English tax on that. I want that up another 40 million. I want to get about 50 million. That's what I want. And if it was me, that's what I'd be saying. He's an English international just because he doesn't play here every day, week in, week out. He can play in any Premiership team, give or take one or two, your Cities, your Liverpool, but he could probably play in 80% of the teams. Alright, but anyway, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please do hit the like and hit the notification bell, because I'm doing these every day. Take care, God bless, and have a good Thursday evening.